Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Profound. Today, I want to talk about what you yourself are capable of. And we could start this off as one person is capable of any achievement that has ever been done. Everyone has that capability because we are all the same when it comes down to our just core self. It's what you create from that core self. It's what you pull out of that core self. And everyone has that same opportunity to do what they fucking want and to achieve their dreams and to make it from a bad situation or just make it in general. So everyone has these tools. The toolkit is yourself. You have to work on yourself to get better. None of these people that you see at the top, that you separate yourself and you put these boundaries that you're different, none of these people are any more special than you. They're the same. They've always been the same. And the capabilities of oneself is just within. They are just someone who is more applied, or they might have gotten an opportunity, or they might just had a step forward in life, like an advantage. But that doesn't take away from the capability to do anything, because some of the people with the least tools created the most. And when I say created the most, it doesn't even have to be materialistic wealth, like money. Created the most within the self. Created the most as a character of who they truly are. And everyone has that capability. Everyone is Da Vinci. Everyone is Isaac Newton. These people were gifted, but they were applied. And these people are people that you should not separate yourself from. That is how you limit your mindset. I remember when I heard Kanye talking about this, and he says, I'm a genius, and I am the greats. Like he believes it, and he became it. He manifested it by becoming what he believed in himself. And a lot of people, they sit here and they have that doubt within. Oh, I'll never make it. Oh, they're so much smarter than me. Oh, they're so much better looking than me. Oh, they have a head start on me. Okay, but that doesn't take away from the fact that you are capable of anything. Anything you put yourself to. Anything. If you put yourself and you apply it and you stop fucking bitching, you're capable of anything. Because anything is possible. Anything is possible. And it all depends on the mindset. And you hear all these CEOs and you hear all the people that made it. They believed that they had this money. They knew that they were going to make it. They already had that belief system implanted. So when it happened, they already knew it was happening. Because they believed it so much that it fucking happened. Because that's how it works. Because if you put your mind towards something that you really want and you focus your intention on that and your energy on it, it's going to amplify, and that specific part of your life is going to attune to you, and then you will become that. And I know that sounds crazy that just because you believe something's going to happen, it happens, or just because you don't separate yourself from the greats in your mind, like that somehow there's going to be this transformation, and this transformation occurs in your own reality. All of a sudden what you see differently. What you experience differently, because how your beliefs and what you do defines your own reality and what you see in front of you and what you experience. So what I'm just trying to get through in your head, and I'm not speaking to you specifically, I'm speaking to who needs to hear this, is that you can't limit yourself to anything. Because anything is possible. It just takes time, energy, intention, and manifestation. And the combination of all this creates what you want. And you gotta be careful what you put your energy on. You gotta be careful what you amplify. Because if you put yourself in a life that you hate and you're there for all the wrong reasons, then that bubble's gonna burst and the true self is gonna come out eventually. So what you wanna do is you wanna stay true to your heart. But isn't that hard in this world when we're just trying to get by and we're just trying to be comfortable? It's too hard to do something that you love? No, but when you do something you love, that is when you create that wealth. And the wealth doesn't come externally, the wealth comes internally. And when you put your energy towards what you're meant to, what you think you should do, that is when the abundance of the self occurs and you reach this point where you feel like you have purpose, or you feel like you've given meaning, or you've expressed yourself in your truest way. And I think everyone should be on a journey to try to expand their minds and better themselves and conquer the world in their own way and create the most positive life for themselves in their own way. I think everyone needs to be on this. And I think that people making stupid cop-outs to themselves and delaying what they're going to be doing, or just completely lying to themselves, I think it'll catch up one day. And if you're hiding from this truth and it catches up to you, you're going to be fucking disappointed that you didn't listen to yourself 20 years earlier. And that finding your true self might come from discomfort. And maybe being in some sort of discomfort adds to the self and what you're trying to be. And I don't know. I didn't know where I was gonna go with this episode, and I really just wanted to drill in the fact that you are Socrates, you are Aristotle. These people are no different. You actually have more tools than these motherfuckers had. They were pulling shit out of the fucking quantum void. All this information that no one knew or no one had access to yet until they discovered it. And then we have the access to all of these discoveries, not just the ones that are close to a location, not the ones that are just told through wise tale or through folklore. We have all of this synthesized on the internet and in a wild web of information. And using this information, you have the tools to become more than anyone has ever been within yourself. You can use these tools to find what you truly desire within yourself. And I recommend to be your most authentic self and be authentic to who you want to be. And the longer you lie to yourself, the more regret, the more contempt builds. But the more you start to tell the truth and you start embodying your true self, that is when you will flourish and grow wings. And I'll leave it there. This will be a shorter profound. And I just want you to know that you're the genius that sits within all of the human spark. And don't let that genius and that spark fade because others have told you that you aren't. Thank you. Thank you.